Yeah.
Hey, Ayla.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
I'm so pumped to be here this weekend. I'm looking forward to, not only just getting to know all these people, but, test my strategic chops, prove to myself that the game I fell in love with so long ago is something that I am capable of doing well at. So I'm here to have some fun, but I'm here to win.
And I'm just looking for a fun game experience. Hopefully check a couple of things off the bucket list I haven't done yet in my experience, which we'll see.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm Christina. I just drove 7 hours, so stoked to be here. I am really looking forward to meeting a whole group of people that I never ever would have met otherwise.
I'm going to use my social game. As you can see, I'm already talking to everybody. Can't give away everything.
I just want to kind of make some friends. I like this guy Tori so far, and Mark. Hopefully I'll be like on their team, but really I just want to kind of see what's on the board and then start like scheming and plotting. But right now it's too early. I just need to get my legs and make sure that I'm still around so that I can make moves later.
I played last season, kind of an unfortunate vote out. Just hoping that there's no like secret mother-daughter duos this time around. I'm just hoping to have a better outcome this year than last year.
What else?
My strategy is to be everyone's buddy early, not be too anything, too loud, too obnoxious, too bossy. Just kind of play everyone's buddy early on until you get to the merge and then start cutting people.
Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm back here for attempt number 2 at Survivor Angelica. Really excited to have this opportunity to play again, and I'm going to try to mix things up this time. Maybe try to be a little bit more under the radar, so we'll see how that works.
I really hope I at least make the jury because I took a long flight here and I want to get drunk in the Ponderosa.
And yeah, my strategy is to not get voted out. Don't tell anyone.
Ready for this game. I got my beard cut last week, and my beard is my confidence. But besides that, I'm ready for this. Like I've been ready. I've been waiting for months now. I'm ready for this now.
I sort of have this thing in real life that people tend to confess to me or talk to me and share secrets, tell me their life stories without being prompted. So I'm hoping that that will kind of come in handy in the game and see if I can get everybody to sort of just trust me without trying and lay low and ride to the end.
Excited to see what tribe I'm on. I'm ready to just get this thing started. I know it's going to be just a blast, fun weekend. So.
Girls on the end, can I tighten it a little bit?
First contender.
All right, beautiful. If you want to set your stuff down, go ahead and set it down. Go ahead and just kind of decompress for a minute. You're here. That's half the battle, right? Now it gets fun. All right? We're going to divvy up the tribes. Tori, why don't you come on up?
Am I bringing my stuff?
Yeah, why don't you grab your stuff? Tori, you are the first member of Anka. Go ahead and grab a key from your table. Any key you want. Doesn't matter.
No, you're good.
And go ahead and stand at orange over there. You are Bennu. Grab a key. Head to yellow.
Ready?
In the green, what's your name?
Ayla.
Ayla. Grab your stuff. I'm Chad. With the pink around your neck.
Alyssa.
Alyssa, come on forward. You know where this is going? You are Bennu. Grab a key, head to your mat.
Stop clapping a little bit.
Yeah, Alyssa.
In the red. You got room for a buff?
I got my neck full. I got everything.
All right. There you go. Grab yourself a key.
Oh, dang, I got the yellow jacket. Yeah, switch.
Hey.
Grab it. the blue sleeping bag in the back, and the blue hat. Ashley?
Yes, I'm Ashley.
Benny. Yellow. And without further ado, grab a key.
I follow instructions.
You dropped.
So we got Sarah.
Sarah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Grab your key.
We need everything. We can't say it.
We have Anka. We have Benny. It's about the keys. Those keys should pretty much come with you and go with you around. You can do what you want with them. You can trade them. You can use them as a form of bribery or currency. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure that they come with you. You can have more than one. You can do what you want. Just make sure that they are with you or not with you. If you decide to, whatever. But they do have a value at some point in this game. Three people will be the launchers through the entire game. They can rotate whoever wants to launch, whoever wants to hold, but the same three people. The other 5 are going to take turns in groups of 2 to go out and catch these slingshotted balls out into the field. The first team to 5 will win immunity. If Anka is out in the field and they see that Benu's ball is kind of hooking this way, they can catch it. So you can catch each other's balls. The launchers can switch and rotate as well, but it's just the same 3 people for each round. First to 5, right here. Right here. The other team that doesn't win, going to tribal council tonight. We got to figure it out. Anka, how are we feeling? We got it figured out?
Almost there.
I'm going to give you 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just getting tight.
Survivors, ready? Go! A short launch doesn't even make it past the bench line.
Play defense.
Marco with a launch. It goes back. Anka with 1.
Beautiful.
All right, Tori.
Tori.
All right, let's reset. On the whistle, survivors ready. Go!
All you.
Defense. Defense.
You got it, guys.
Up. Galen is stuck.
That's all right. Sorry, guys.
It was just the drone. It was just the drone. Tori and Sarah, Ray and Andrew. We got 1-0. Anka. On the whistle. Benny launches theirs.
Defense. Cover. Go deep. So we go deep.
2-1 Anka. 2-1. You just can't go twice in a row. That's all. Good job, bro. Survivors ready. On the whistle. Oh, everybody falls on this. Yeah! Justin all by himself. Anka with another one.
Three?
We got 3-1. Anka versus Benu.
You got this, ladies. Let's go.
Ayla and Sarah heading out.
All right, y'all got this.
David missed launches. Trying again. Mark's waiting for David. Now it's a stalemate.
Can we start? Oh, yeah.
The whistle has blown. Mark's launching his. There's Benu. 3-2, Anka Benu. All right, survivors ready. That's your whistle. Mark launches his. Tori comes in. Tori right back in the game, trying to get another one. There he goes! That's 5. Anka. Tori with the steal and takes it. Anka, get your hands on that.
Hey, that was awesome.
Anka, congratulations.
Vote whoever you want. Like, I thought this was gonna be more messy.
Yeah,
damn. Okay.
Don't worry, the second one will get messy.
Oh yeah. We're just going back.
Oh, you just gets worse from here. I mean, towards the end, because you guys aren't losing anyone else. Up until there's a single tread.
Will you stick around? You can head out.
Oh, I'll stick around.
All right. I guess this is it. Man, you're the tallest person.
Sorry. They all the tall people, but I'm like, our best scorer was not our tall people. So
that's not a good excuse. Yeah.
It's not a good excuse.
Yeah, you're carrying the banner. Do you need help or anything?
We did say we have a challenge at night.
There's gotta be, right?
I mean, there's a lot of daylight.
Yeah, there's a, I think
There might be 2 more.
And I feel like they've done nighttime stuff before, right?
Yeah, they do.
Night challenges, so.
Scavenger hunt. No flashlights.
Like everyone, but
Yeah, there you go.
that's who I would ride with.
Like with the friends, the devil works hard, but the camera crew works harder.
And he said it was okay.
Okay. Good to know.
Nice, nice.
Bennu, you're gonna go to Bear.
Rar.
There you go. Sarah and Ayla in the charge for Anka. Anka, you're gonna go to Apache. Apache Anka.
This is cute.
Bear Bennu. You guys can go ahead and drop your stuff inside if you want. Get comfortable.
First step.
Do we want to take our shoes off?
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm super open to that.
Because this covers the shoes so they won't get wet.
Smart.
That's a good idea.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh, I just randomly picked the right one. I didn't even read it.
Oh. Think we're supposed to keep these throughout the game?
I think so. There's a little thing of water over here.
Oh, there. Nice.
Does anybody bring a deck of cards?
There's ribbon. I see the ribbon.
Wash your hands or like rinse off your body with it.
Yeah. Oh, there is ribbon. Do we go around the ribbon?
I thought it was like
You
one
said we
ribbon.
can't
I was thinking like rivet, like a.
I was picturing like a stake with like a
thing tied around it.
So we can get down to this like log.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like that log over there.
To be illegal considering we're yellow.
Oh man, we jumped right into it. First challenge under the way, and we came up short. You know, we just didn't have enough height. That's on me, but I did catch one. So hopefully me catching one will keep my name off the chopping block.
It looked like Tori on their team was, I think, LeBron James. He was running all over the field, catching all the balls. They just out-athleticed us and out-heighted us. That's it.
So, feeling pretty good about this game so far. I kind of got an alliance going with Dave and Chrissy. Got something mixing up a little bit. I don't want to tell too much. My fans over there. Say hi to the fans real quick.
I'm tight with Dave. He's the one person I knew that was playing ahead of time, and we're also playing in Brooklyn South. So we gotta be like this. Ashley and Chrissy, I guess, already know that I played last season, so we got us 4. I really like Ray. you know, I guess like Chaz taking himself out early kind of like makes our job easier because unfortunately he was going to go anyways. So right now I think the outlier is Shane. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Didn't love losing the first challenge. That's a little disheartening. In terms of like camp life, seems pretty good. Got wood.
So we are going to tribal council tonight, which is a big bummer because everyone took a lot to get here. But we all pretty quickly came to a consensus that was then a volunteer effort. So Chaz has sort of volunteered himself to go, but even if he hadn't, that was the plan, which sucks on the first night, but we'll get him next time.
It's hard to pick who to vote out, but we might have an easy one tonight, and then I don't know after that. I don't know what to do.
I'm going to attempt to get voted out right now. I think it will work. I feel bad coming in, but we'll see. I actually gave somebody my key.
I'm starting to feel really good with certain people, specifically Dave and Chrissy, as well as Ray, and hopefully we can get something good going here and I can just find myself in a good position in this tribe. Hey, maybe not even the person that looks like the power position, play a little middle game for a little bit, have some fun, see what happens, search for an idol without looking too obvious.
Well, Chaz has said he wants to go home because he's played this game twice before. Hopefully he's not lying to us. If he is, roll the dice who's going home. No idea. But hopefully it's him, and if it's him, thank you, Chaz.
And I also don't know if I should share information with certain people to get alliances, but we'll see.
I mean, we all came to a consensus that we're gonna get Chaz out first. He kind of just said he played it before and done it. So he said you guys can just vote us out and vote me out. So we're going with that. We're taking the easy way out before it get too hard. So we got to win the next challenge. Have to. But otherwise, feeling pretty good about this game. Got a lot of friends already. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be great.
Plus, I talk so loud. I gotta learn to whisper. I just like, as I said that, I'm like, damn, they probably heard every word I just said. I just don't know how to whisper.
I think we're all just really freaking scared that it's gonna rain and that we're gonna be stuck in that heated AS cabin smelling like BO and sweat all night, and I'm not snuggling any of these people, and if any of them snore, period, they has to go.
I'm gonna hope for two. Yeah. I'm trying to drink too much water.
Just be careful up on that ladder in the dark, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any lights or anything in there.
I'll be fine. There is a lamp. I don't know that people want to. I might not want to leave that on.
We really want to. Did y'all see any like crackers or anything?
Didn't even see. It's not crackers. I did see crackers. That's crackers. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm really happy with my tribe. I was pretty much just looking. When the tribes kind of like came out, I was purposely like not looking at who was on each one. Like obviously I heard him say like, oh, you're on Benno or whatever, but I was like trying not to think about it because I was just like, I'm gonna let it be a surprise. Like I'm not gonna let like karma or anything sway anything. I'm just gonna let it be a surprise, and I'm actually really happy with how that worked out. I feel like I have a strong concept of who I want to go home when that happens. I have a strong concept of who I want to target to be my allies in the game, and I feel like I've actually sized everyone up pretty reasonably well, and I'm excited about how I see our strengths. I think we have a lot of strengths, and I'm also excited about the other team. I feel like they are missing some of the strengths we have, and so that is really exciting for me.
Happy to be here. This is a beautiful forest. That's like, I keep saying that, but it's like such a nice place out here. I'm almost like forgetting that I'm playing Survivor because it's so nice.
Yeah, so the game kicked off. Coming into this game, I was a little bit worried about my reputation. So I've played some of these games before. I've won a couple, and anytime I go into a game, that's my biggest fear. Are people going to know me, and what are they going to do with that information? Luckily, I don't know too many people. And the people that I do know I think I can trust them to want to work with me versus using it against me.
I think us girls are really going to end up working together, mostly because I think the guys are not going to be able to make a cohesive thing, and I think the girls can. And I really like Justin. I think Justin's vibing with everyone, but I think he's like most in conversation with us girls, and so we sway him. We have a group of 5. We can pop the other 3, and then infighting starts, but that takes us pretty far to start with.
I could not be happier about the teams that I'm on. Like, this is pretty much like the people that I kind of bonded with in the parking lot, because like Tori and Mark, I would, if I had to pick teams, I would have picked them to be on my team. I think I fit in good with all the other people. I don't remember the names, but I think it's Allie or Ari, the brunette.
I think for challenges, we are very well-rounded. We've got some athletic people. We already have had a little bit of clash of personalities with the balloon discussion about how much we should blow them up. And I think Tori and Justin and who was it else? I think it was Sarah, were kind of all had different ideas on it. So I'm hoping that their big personalities will kind of blow up, because right now it's like I'm stressed even being here, because it's like no one wants to say the first thing, and I could be they could be like, oh, let's just vote out Ayla because she went to do her confessional. I'm stressed. Everyone seems really nice. I'm talking way too fast. I'm sorry.
And it's funny too. I feel like my tribe, people aren't really having any strategy talk that I'm seeing, and that's almost making me nervous, because I'm like, am I just not seeing it? I don't know, but I actually know Justin. I know that he's kind of big in this community. I also know that he's won before.
Though coming into this game, I was really wanted to come in and be like, I'm not going to vote out a woman first, which I say every game, and I always do it. It's the worst. But that's always my MO, is women always have such a disadvantage in these games. I'd love to not have the first person out be a woman, or the oldest person in the trial. Let's make it a little more interesting than that. For the guys, I really like Mark. Mark revealed that he has played before. And in a game where everything's even, people are going to look at anything to tag someone as a target. So just that reveal could put a target on his back a little bit, because for what I know, everybody else, it's their first time. Although, I feel like I recognize Alyssa, and I can't remember if it's from this game or another game, but she looks very familiar.
I don't want my tribe to lose, but got 1 on the pecking order so far, and number 2 might be Justin. Sorry, Justin. Sorry. The other ones, I like the other ones, so I can't say anything yet.
I think I'm in a solid spot where I don't have to do much. I'm kind of just giving people looks, and I can tell. At least that's my read. I could be wrong.
If I were running the game, I would send Dan home as soon as possible. Every time I look at him, he's off skulking to the side. The rest of us are sitting on the front step, chatting, and he went to the bathroom, which is fine. But then he's always turning to the side, looking, kind of walking off a few feet, and it's just we can all see you.
I'm really excited about my tribe. I feel like we're gelling pretty well. Before I met these individuals, I kind of thought maybe do a girls' alliance.
But I'm absolutely loving it. I think I'm just shocked by just getting here, waited so long just to come. I'm thrilled to be here, just excited for the opportunity to do something like the TV show, which is one of my favorite shows. This is incredible so far. Just the crew, the tribes that were on the first challenge was really, really cool. I really like our tribe.
Teresa is super quiet. That worries me for her. That's the only person that I would say I have any inkling that might not do well, just because of that super quietness. But sometimes that can be a good thing too, so I wouldn't count her out.
I don't want to be too schemy yet, because people don't seem to be talking strategy that much, and I don't want to be the one that is seen that way, and I don't want to be seen looking for idols. I really just want to be in the group as much as I can and concentrate on bonding with the people and making friendships so that I can move further in the game. And then I'll start making moves when I have to.
I'm just like a nervous person who just keeps like cracking jokes, and I'm like, maybe I should tone it down. I don't know. Because they're laughing, but then people might think that I'm too funny. I'm kidding. That's never going to happen.
Ayla seems really nice as well. She like talked to me as soon as I got here. She's really sweet. She also told me that I look like I'm 28. So I'm like, all right, you're my friend. We're good. That's all you got to say. And then I also like Mark a lot. I think he's really cool. I was actually sad that Ashley was on the other tribe because she seemed really cool too. But yeah, so far that's kind of my impression. I also know Dave and Chrissy on the other team. So they played in Survivor Philly season 2 that I worked on production. So I know them. So it's interesting. But that also makes me think like how many other people know each other out here? Probably a lot.
Keep us brothers together. So he's gonna be my inside man if he makes the merge, which I hope he does. But that'll be another number we can bring in, take out his side. But I like people over there. But we'll see what happens.
People kind of taking charge. I can see Ayla kind of taking charge, Sarah kind of taking charge. You know, so it's more on the ladies. I feel like are more of the alphas right now.
I'm so bad with names, but there's one girl that's being kind of quiet, and I think that if push comes to shove, like she might be the target because she's just not blending in quite as much with others. But who knows? Other people might have their alliances.
No one really has done any strategizing yet, and I think that's part of the game that I'm nervous about, just making alliances. I want to play like an honest game that, you know, try to bring people in and, you know, make alliances, get to the merge is my goal. Hopefully not be one of the first and voted being out, but I'm just thrilled to be here. I'm kind of just still in shock.
What else? Yeah, I really like Sarah and Christina. I would love to work with them. I mean, everyone's nice, but like I just get a comfortable vibe, but it's like I don't even know how to initiate that conversation with everyone around. And if I were to, would they use that? You know, you never know. Be like, oh, Ayla proposed alliance, let's put her out. So it's really like I feel like a baby learning how to walk for the first time. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I do not like that I have to announce which porta potty I'm using. That's the worst part so far. And I'm gonna have to climb down a ladder to use the bathroom multiple times a night because I pee a lot, so.
But that's kind of my MO. Like, I tend to team up with really strong, smart women who I know will crush me in the end, but I still do it anyway, and just try to find a way for them to get out without blood on my hands. So find ways for other people to get them out so I don't have to.
But here, nobody knows me. I'm lying about my age, I'm lying about my job, I'm lying about the fact that I've never played Survivor before. Everything is gonna be fucking fake. But the thing is, you know, I put some thought into this. Like, I came in here, and in the car I was doing math. I was like, I'm gonna say, I graduated in 18 from high school. I'm like, okay, I have to say I graduated in 14. My birth year is 1996. I'm 26 years old, blah, blah, blah. Like, I have this whole plan set up, and originally I was planning to say I was a nanny, but then it was like, you know, a lot of people here are really impressive, like, naval, like, Dave's in the Naval Academy, so I was like, okay, I gotta seem like I got some shit going. So I was more honest about what I do for work, but not fully.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's all there is. Also, I don't see any stupid idols, so there's no I'm gonna find it in the dark. I'm gonna have to look for it later. But hopefully I won't need it. Hopefully I can make some social connections.
It goes out without him putting it out, doesn't mean we're out.
So, not the place we want to be to start off the game, right?
I know, right? Nope.
It's been a long journey to get here for many of you, and then to turn around, do a challenge, and then bam, right into it. So talk to me about the strategy about who we would pick to vote. I mean, was there any sort of, it's so hard early on. The first ones are always the toughest because sometimes it's just one of those like, you know, we don't like your sneakers, you're going home. Was there something just like a random draw? Was it just, I mean, is there some strategy yet, or?
I mean, pretty quickly into the strategy time, Chad became vocal with some decisions.
Okay. Vocal decisions meaning, Chaz?
I was willing to sacrifice myself on the knife.
Really?
Yes.
So you're sacrificing yourself to go right off the bat for your team. And what was why was that decision made?
I felt bad for like all of them coming all this way, and I figured I would be willing to sacrifice myself.
Okay. And was that positively received by the rest of the tribe? Do you all feel that that's a move you can make and kind of take that sacrifice, let's cut that and move on? Or were you thinking that's too easy, we need to work harder? Both.
A little bit of both, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was kind of at camp thinking, like, you know, there's not much talking and stuff going around, and it was one of those things where, like, I kind of wish he, like, waited till tribal to say it, so at least we could, like, start playing the game a little bit, because right now it's just kind of been, like, kumbaya. You know?
Right, and it always is, right? It always feels that way at the beginning. It's just a big happy, we're just doing this and we're going through the motions. So, okay. So there's some strategy there that sounds like maybe we don't want to send Chaz, but also at the same time it's kind of that sacrificial thing where we do. So have we made up our minds as to where we want to be, or does there need to be some more open discussion here at Tribal?
I mean, like Chaz said, a lot of us made plans, drove a distance, took a flight, and we want to be here. You know, we all like circled this weekend for a long time now. So
Andrew's okay with it. You're saying that you're okay with it.
When he brought it up, it is not the way I wanted to go about it. I would have rather had a time to talk to him and talk to everyone and really get a feel for it and then make a decision.
Did you have that time? You never had that chance?
Because it happened so quickly, we just we took like, maybe a couple minutes as soon as the challenge ended to break off, and then when we got the news that Chaz was considering just putting himself on the chopping block, it just kind of...
All talks kind of stopped.
We might as well have been the winning tribe because we just sat around and got to know each other a little better, which is great, but we did, like she said, like Alyssa said, she wouldn't have minded to like talk on a game level a little more.
Okay. I mean, I feel like you guys had some good time to do that, even with blowing up some of the balloons and with scavenging for wood. Even right now at Tribal, I mean, is there anything else you want to say to Chaz or anyone else here for that matter that you want to maybe change things up? Or are you pretty much just saying that's it?
Raise your hand if you feel okay with Chaz.
I'm not.
You're not okay
I'm
with
not
it?
so sure about Chaz going home.
Okay.
He did a couple moves so far that's kind of like, he knows what he's doing. You kind of need that right now.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know.
It's always at Tribal that this comes
I know,
up. Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can sit here and let you guys talk it out for a few. You can whisper, you can do what you want, you see how it goes on the show.
Well, see, like, I think
Or we can just talk out loud. It's up to you.
I feel like you got a good point. Like, a lot of people, like,
Send
I
me.
will go home. Like, it's not, whatever. Like, the gameplay is going to start a little bit later, but I guess, like...
It also won't be this easy if this happens to be the next time we come to Tribal.
Yeah.
It won't be this easy.
It
The
delays the
conversations are
difficulty.
going to have to happen.
The conversation at camp has been more or less the strategy surrounding how we approach now that we've sort of seen what we're up against. So rather than talking strategy in terms of what happens next within us, it's more of how we as a team move forward to not be here next time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chaz has given some advice. He said he's played a couple times, little hints here and there, things to look to do.
So he's given up some...
I don't love the idea of losing someone with knowledge and background, but again, like I know personally for me, I flew. Some people drove, paid money to travel, so I get it.
Yeah, I totally understand it from this end too.
It just sucks. It's so quick.
Yeah.
Like for the possibly 2.5 day game, it's quick to be here.
Yep. And it only gets quicker.
Brutal, man.
It only gets quicker. I will just say that have your plans ready. Have a plan B ready and a plan C. Have some contingency plans. Make those connections. Talk with everybody because this is a social strategy game. So make that happen.
Alright, this is This is a real hard decision. First person to go home. Now this right here, I don't think this is the right decision. But I kind of already made my decision as soon as we started. As soon as he volunteered, I had to. This might not be the right decision though. But that's what I'm going with.
I want to be here, and if you're not sure, it makes it a little easy to write your name down. Take care, Chaz.
Ouch. Hot wax.
Chaz, writing your name down is like kicking my best and brightest student out of my class. I don't want to do it, but they're acting up. You're not even acting up. I don't know what the hell to say. I think you would be an asset, but you said you want to go. So I'm gonna let you do that. But I'll see you in All Stars.
Yep. I just want to try to switch it up, and I saw someone look at him weird, like he voted for him, so we're gonna see. Chaz gave me something, so I don't want to vote him out.
Sorry to give you the vote, Dave. I just don't know anyone else's name.
Yeah, he literally said he'll take one for the team, so why we're thinking otherwise is weird to me. He literally said, I'll go home, so there you go.
Don't.
I know that.
Don't. We need drums.
Jason's out.
Yeah. All right. Tally the votes. Obviously, once I've read the first vote, you cannot play an idol. But before that, if you'd like to play an idol, that would be the time to do so.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Jesus. That was good, Chaz. That's why he said he would go.
Yeah, right.
Let's get right to it.
I'm scared.
First vote, Chaz. What a smiley face.
It's a smiley face? Yeah.
Next vote, Chaz. With a sad face. Next vote, Andrew. 2 Chaz, 1 Andrew. Next vote, Dave. That's 1 Dave, 1 Andrew, 2 Chaz. Next vote, Chaz. That's 3 Chaz, 1 Andrew, 1 Dave. Next vote, Chaz. And Chaz, that's actually more than enough votes. If you'd like to bring me your torch.
Thank you, Chaz.
As you know,
I'm going to do it before him.
fire represents life in this game.
What is that, a beating stick?
Your tribe has spoken.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's still lit!
I'm not dead!
All right, Chaz, if you'd like, exit out this way, please.
Should I take this with me?
Take it with you.
Okay. No problem.